Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal E-Commerce Minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 561.
In today's episode, shop at Amazon and help fight climate change with Beam.
Consumer environmental awareness is growing. Brands are continuously pressured into becoming eco-friendly because that's what the kids are gravitating towards these days anyway. But the more controversial brands have to work even harder towards sustainability to gain the trust and the coin from the millennials, and Amazon surely is one of them. Now you can help fight climate change when you shop on Amazon through a new Chrome extension called Beam. The Beam app is an effortless way to donate your extra change to combating climate change. You download the Beam extension onto your Chrome browser. Users then can set Beam donation preferences with just a click of a few buttons in their user interface. Users can then choose to round up, donate $1 or 1% in the app. When you go to your Amazon cart, your predetermined donation will be within the order totals, and you'll be able to see how much is going towards their grant funds. Beam partners with Square, a transaction processing company, to securely process donations without storing your personal information, which we all know Amazon is not the best at. Each time you check out online, you'll see the total amount you'll donate in the browser, and at the end of the month, you'll get a summary of your donations in your inbox with all your donations appearing as a single charge. Once you donate, Beam receives your funds and holds them until they hit their predetermined grant goals. All of your donations, besides what Beam uses to cover the transaction and operation costs, goes towards helping great clean tech startups get their innovations into the world faster to help migrate the effects of climate change. If you don't want to donate through Amazon purchases, you can donate directly on their website at beamproject.com. This seems like a pretty effortless way to donate to the greater good, so we'll see how this pans out. All right, so we're at Beam Vac. No, we don't want vacuum cleaners. We want Beam Project.
This is going well, John.
The problem with using a common word is people land on the wrong website. So anyway, we'll talk about this. So what Beam does is they take your donations and donate them towards clean tech companies. Now, Brittany, can you expand on this further? There was a couple examples that you put in here, but they don't disclose who the actual companies are.
They're not going to disclose until they reach their first goal. So for example, once they reach $40,000, they'll be like, okay, this is the clean tech we've picked.
I don't understand the reasoning behind it.
I don't either. That's just their model. That's just what their T is. I guess they're waiting because, we said they didn't really have a buzz. So I guess
it's a scam.
It might be.
It might be.
But yeah, they give.
The problem is it's so common. There's all these other Beam projects. I like the concept of it. So here's for instance, for a battery project, they'll fund a battery project. Company X is developing a new kind of battery that is 2 times cheaper than classic lithiums. If developed fully, the tech can make energy storage systems way more affordable for homes and businesses, helping them save money and electric waste. And then you've got a couple other examples listed here for clean fuel and building installation. clean building insulation and installation.
Both.
Many people are saying.
I think we were so excited about this because we were one of the first people to report on this.
Yeah. I like the idea of this. I wish there was just more out there.
It's just such like a simple, like no-brainer way to donate. It's like the same thing as if you're in like a physical store and they're like, "Oh, would you like to donate your change to blank?" This is like that, but like through Amazon, which is like good for everyone involved.
Beamproject.com.
.co.
Anyways,
Okay, so we're finally on the website here. It's filled with lots of climate change info, which I think people need to get more informed about. Their deal is they're crowdsourcing clean tech funding. So what they're doing, so they don't really disclose who actually they're donating to, which, again, I don't understand that. Anyway, so there are a lot of these different Chrome extensions out there. I like the ones that make donating to a cause a very simple thing, such as rounding up. But then on the other side of it, there are also good Chrome extensions and things that do handy things like help you buy Bitcoin, like the Lolli one that we reported on many moons ago, or things like Rakuten, where it's, hey, you're going to get a rebate if you just click this little button. That's a no-brainer. I love these little utility things, but ones that help you donate to worthy causes, I think, are worth reporting on. Brittany, why don't you tell us about today's sponsor?
Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back to business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. So save time and money on mailing and shipping with SendPro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can also qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping, calculate exact postage online, and print labels and stamps right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
Alrighty, and a quick stat time. Last year, crowdfunding raised $18.3 billion for tech startups fighting climate change. Very good. And then here's some depressing ones. 413 gigatons of ice sheets lost per year. That's the equivalent, the weight of 3 billion blue whales, 63.5 African elephants. That's a weird stat.
Oh my God.
Beam. So they're equating the weight of ice to the weight of whales and elephants. All right, then. That's weird flex.
Billions of whales and elephants.
Okay. It's estimated there'll be 250,000 more deaths per year starting in 2030 due to famine, drought, heat, disease, and more caused by climate change. That's by Captain Obvious at Beam. And the sea level rises 3.2 millimeters per year, also by Beam. And one final depressing stat, over $1 trillion in property is at risk of destruction over the next 80 years due to climate change. Goodbye, Florida. You guys get anything else?
Where's the Debbie Downer music?
Yeah.
We're sitting here laughing over the inevitable demise of the earth.
Put some laughs at the end.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys got anything else?
Nope.
All right. That's your Commerce Minute for today. We'll see you on the internet. Happier days tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.